Assalamualaikum ladies, so this is the traditional classic Turkish hijab tutorial that I'm going to do now, and it's one of the most popular ones out there, and I think it's great for formal events, in particular job interviews. Which is why right now I'm wearing actually a shirt and a jacket. So we're going to start off with is that your square hijab, we're going to fold it over, and the corner, you're not actually going to take it to the end of the other corner. The reason why is because you know, square hijabs, it allows it to be longer. For this one, it's not actually that big, so by not going from corner to corner, you're actually giving it more room, making the hijab a lot longer. And this bit, no one's going to see that because that's going to be on the inside, so the outer bit is a bit that remains longer. And what we're going to do also, just to know, actually, just remember that what I'm wearing is the bonnet and the scarf style, and this is also typically worn by Turkish people. The reason why it's kind of important to wear as opposed to the tube and the scarf is because once you do your bun, typically you can actually push your bun up within the bonnet head, and that allows your bun to not only stay in place, it also gives it a kind of oomph factor, as you can see. I've kind of leveled my bun low so that the oomph is reduced, because normally I know these Turkish hijabs, the oomph can be quite arched, almost like an egg shape, which, you know, some people may not like. I don't fancy doing that right now, but if you wanted to, you could. So once you do that, once you folded it over like this, you place it over your head like so, and each end is more or less equal, so there's no shorter end or longer end. What you're going to do is literally take the hijab down, and what we're going to do is that we're not actually going to do this, we're not going to stop it here, we're not going to stop it here, we're literally going to take it straight down. The reason why is this is what gives it kind of slims the face down, and it also helps to give the perfect arch, and it also doesn't look too odd. So if you have it like that, it's a little bit too strict right now from the way that it's traditionally done for the perfect kind of like semicircle type hood that the Turkish people create with the square hijabs. And once you do that, you literally bring the two ends together, and I like to take one of the ends, place it slightly underneath the other, because it helps the two to stay together a lot more easily. Now, I would recommend either to use a snag-free pin that I've showed you guys before in other videos, or one of these pins as opposed to a station pin, because otherwise it would kind of catch on your material, and because of the delicate nature that square hijabs are, they're normally made out of satin or silk, it can ruin your scarves, which is not a nice thing to do at all. Now, what I'm going to show you guys now is a tip on how you can actually maintain your hijab from actually slipping. And what you're going to do is place a pin here. Now what that does, is further back so no one would really see, what that does, right there, what that does is that helps the scarf from slipping forward. If you wanted to, and it was in particular, you know, very slippery scarf, or you just want to be more secure, you can place a pin here and here. No one would see that because it's further back and it's within the folds of these two. So that would just secure it more for you if you guys felt more comfortable doing that. So the next stage will be to take one of the ends, whichever one you prefer, and take it across to the other end, and you're going to take it across to the part where it's hanging out here, where there's a fold here hanging out, and literally we're going to pin it like so. I'm going to go and actually grab a formal jacket just so that I can emphasise that, so that it can be clearer for you guys, so just hang on. Okay. So I'm back wearing the jacket, and as you can see I've got the bit at the front which is emphasised now for the last jacket, and I've got the bit hanging at the back. I'm not sure how clear it is, of the scarf. So hope that was clear, and that's a very traditional Turkish style hijab. Obviously because it's short at the front, even though because of the jacket style that you already have a form of coverage and layer over at your front anyway, so that's not a problem. I hope you ladies enjoyed that. Inshallah it was useful, and sister also that won the hijab, I hope that this was useful for you as well, darling. Assalamu alaikum, ladies.